All right, Robin. We're up to news time, and I'm very excited to hear what you have this morning.
Well, you know, yesterday I told you that story about the guy on the plane who got a little out of control when he had a little too much to drink.
Did you see the newscast last night on TV?
No, why?
They had a report on this story, and they couldn't handle it the way we did about the guy who made a duty on the plane.
They didn't tell you he defecated?
Well, no, they didn't say defecate. They said I think the one I saw, they said he went to the bathroom.
They're like children.
Yeah.
They have to dance around it.
I didn't hear anyone even say defecate. Because if you say defecate on TV, people get all uptight. Defecate.
Well, that's what he did.
And the news people had to handle it like a straight story.
Well, it is a straight story.
This guy runs up into first class.
I think he was in first class.
Oh, was he?
I get the impression he was a first-class passenger.
I got the guy's home phone number.
How'd you get that?
I have it.
Well,
I don't think he'll come on the air.
Right.
Gary, call him, ask him if he'll come on the air with us.
He is denying that this happened. Maybe he has an explanation.
Yeah. But everyone saw him do it. It's not like you didn't have a million witnesses.
Well, yeah.
He ran up to first class. Just to recap, he duded. Like he just went.
Well, he did more than that. First, he was drinking before he got on the plane. It was a 12-hour flight from Buenos Aires. He gets on the plane. His drinking is, well beyond his limit.
Right.
They finally notice that he's getting a little out of control, so they try to stop him from drinking.
Right.
And he starts stealing drinks right off the cart. He just can't stop, so he starts taking them himself. Then when they try to intercede physically, he threatened the male flight attendant, and he took the female flight attendant, threw her into a seat.
Right.
Then he jumped up on their cart and went to the bathroom.
Cool.
He used the linen napkins, that you have in first class.
To wipe
himself. Then he, must have been a little messy because he took his fingers and he smeared them on the counters and on some of their equipment. And then he got off the cart, and I guess he tracked duty through the cabin.
Yeah, and all the other passengers. I just would love to interview the passengers and ask them what they did while this guy was up on a cart drunk making a duty.
Well, that's why I brought up the story again, because I was reading an article in the USA Today which says that, we were talking about how this guy should defend himself, that it was their fault for feeding him all those drinks.
Right.
But the other passengers have a case against the airlines.
Oh.
Because they have a right to be safe and comfortable when they're flying on a plane.
Can I tell you something? I want to explain to people how lawyers have ruined this country. I really want to talk about it for a second because you bring up an excellent story here, and this is proof positive that this country has gone berserk. A guy who gets drunk, allegedly, and makes duty all over the plane, according to the passengers.
Well, yeah, you're just saying if that happens.
Right, let's say that happens. It's a horrible situation, And some of the passengers don't know what to do. They freak out. One guy...
That's why they have attendants on the plane. They're supposed to know how to handle people.
Well, one of the attendants handed him a magazine to read while he was going. She tried to help him. Don't you have anything to read? So... lawyers have such a unique perspective in this country that anything they see, they're going to sue. They're going to sue. It doesn't matter. And I'll tell you why they sue. They don't even care if it's a legitimate case, because then there's another attorney that has to be hired to defend the case, and all the lawyers end up making money.
Yeah.
This is a big to-do about nothing. Here is a guy. It's a nuisance.
I don't know if it's nothing.
Come on. The airline cannot control a man out of control in the air. Stewardesses are not equipped to handle a guy making duty in the first class section.
Anybody that crazy.
So a lawyer reads this. I am upset for the other passengers. Now, who would even think of this? There are so many lawyers in this country who cannot make a living that they actually have to sit and dream up lawsuits. They're going to sue the airline.
Sure.
Our passengers were subjected to a man making duty. Like the airline had this plan. Oh, for God's sake.
They were negligent for not taking this into consideration. Something in the article said something like, how do we know a guy who won't climb up on a cart and defecate won't run for the controls in the cockpit?
We don't know. That's called a risk in life. There are kooks out there who do things.
Can't try everybody else.
But lawyers have ruined this country. An airline cannot do business. Now, imagine you're an airline. You're trying to make a go of it. You're trying, lawyers see big business as just potential lawsuits.
Well, I guess what we're going to get to is no drinks on the plane.
Right. And then everything will be ruined.
Yeah.
So the airlines will say, look, we can't afford to have people drinking. It might cost us a lawsuit. And that'll be the end of it. Well, no, they're going to retrain all the in-flight people. Yeah. Now, here's what you do when a man makes duty.
Karate experts.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, we're going to have 2 karate experts on board at all times, and we're going to have lots of toothpicks so people can pick the duty out of their shoes, out of their tennis sneakers.
They'll add it to that movie.
Yeah, they'll add it to the movie.
No, going to the bathroom on the surface.
Yeah, it's just incredible. Lawyers have ruined this country. Because in the old days, nobody would even take this seriously. They would say, oh, my God, it was a terrible
That's
thing.
one out-of-control person.
Of course. Well, no one can control the behavior of these people on flight.
It was a fluke.
It was a fluke. Anyway, go ahead, Robin.
Bobby Riggs, the man who was best known for playing Billie Jean King in Las Vegas several years ago, saying his thing was that he thought no woman could ever beat a man, no matter how good she was at tennis. And Bobby then challenged Billie Jean King, and she whipped his butt.
Yes.
But they say he did a lot for women's tennis by challenging her. He died. Jackie, please.
Very sad.
So, Bobby
can't believe we lost him.
Died of, was it
boredom?
Prostate cancer? Boredom. No, prostate cancer.
Prostate cancer? I have that. I'm alive.
And he was one of those guys, he thought he was going to beat it. You know, even when they interviewed him, he's always very optimistic, very up guy.
Yeah. So did Steve McQueen. That's why he had apricot enemas.
And he said, you know, hey, everybody's, you know, talking about what are you going to do now that you have cancer? And he was like, hey, you know, there's lots of stuff to do. There's still more tennis to play. There's still more golf to play. So he was going to have a good time.
So it's not so comfortable going to the bathroom. There's still fun to be had. Quite frankly, I'm embarrassed to admit it. I thought Bobby Riggs died in 1991. When Robin told me the news just now, I was in shock that he was still alive.
That was the news to you? Well,
look, everyone knows if you get cancer, you start digging your grave right now. All these guys who think they're going to beat it.
Some people do.
Oh. Who? Name one. No one.
Let's think now.
Keep thinking.
Put on our thinking cap. Somebody must have.
I'll look at Jackie while you're thinking.
He was 77 years old.
You can be sure you'll be digging a hole that you'll use eventually, as soon as they diagnose you.
He was a champion at both Wimbledon and the U.S. Open.
Is that right?
Yeah. I didn't know that. I only remember the loss to Billie Jean King in 1973. And then a few years ago, he challenged Martina Navratilova. Lost to her, too.
Yes, that is correct.
So here's a little bit of vintage Bobby Riggs.
Here is Bobby Riggs, Robin. Man has a great legacy. Broads beat him at tennis. Girls beat him at tennis. Dames. Bitches. Can you imagine that's his claim to fame? Girls beat him at sports.
That's all Robin remembers.
That's right.
I don't feel disgraced at all. It's no disgrace to play against the world champions and lose by one service break in the last 2 sets.
She just didn't say she was a girl.
Right. His tombstone will say, broads beat him. Bobby Riggs. 900 years old.
Senator Alphonse D'Amato is in a little trouble.
That's all right. They've tried to bring him down before.
People are now looking at some late-night poker games and wondering if they were appropriate.
I played poker with the senator.
Well, they don't have any problem with your games with the senator, Howard.
Yeah, certainly I got no influence out of them.
The New York Times reports that the only participants were some of the senators, were the senator and some high-powered Washington lobbyists.
Is that right?
And other Washington insiders. It was a weekly poker game that D'Amato had for a number of years, and they're wondering if this was the kind of thing a senator really should be doing.
Okay. Well, he took $4,000 from me in 3-card Monte.
The winnings sometimes reach $300 to $400 a hand.
Wow. Senator D'Amato? We play for 25
told
cents.
The newspaper the pots were small, and he probably lost more than he won. But he never kept records and never declared the winnings on his tax returns.
You want my testimony in all this? I'll go on the witness stand. Senator D'Amato is the worst card player I have ever played with. I've never seen a guy lose. So we play for like 25 cents, 50 cents and stuff. He dropped like 300 or 400 that night.
No hustle.
Did you play with him that night?
I didn't play, but I heard he just,
I played with him.
He didn't grow up playing cards, obviously.
And, he seems really good at it, actually. He knows he can tell you what's in your hand, but he still loses.
Well, he played a lot. Doesn't mean he's any good at it, but the point is not whether he was beating these lobbyists out of money.
Well, they're trying to imply that they somehow, they gained influence from him. But what influence could they gain taking his money?
No. They gained influence by letting him win, is I suppose what they're trying to do.
No, they didn't let him win.
How do you know? Were you there?
Because I know the senator. Wouldn't do it.
You don't know if a guy... It's not that the senator's doing anything wrong.
No.
That another guy over there is saying, let him win this hand.
No, he wouldn't do it. He likes playing cards.
I know that, but he said these games ended a while ago and that he doesn't do it anymore.
Right.
D'Amato is the chairman of the banking committee.
D'Amato's going to take money. He's going to get cash in a paper bag. He ain't going to sit and dick around at a card game. Don't you understand?
The games were just social.
The guy if D'Amato wants money, he's going to listen. Listen, you humps. I don't want $400 chump change. You give me a couple of grand in a paper bag. Please. Oh, this is nonsense. Go ahead. What's the next
They're
story?
always, but you got to watch everything you do.
Well, they're after him now because he's after the president with whitewater.
Yeah, and he says he's probably going to issue a subpoena for Hillary Clinton.
Good.
To talk to her about this whole whitewater thing.
Al's giving him the business. We like Senator Al.
Well, he knows what happens when you go after the big guy, so I'm sure he's ready.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you say Colin Powell is not running for president. But there's an article in the paper today that says he looks like a guy who might be running for president.
He looks like a guy who might be running for president. He will not run for president because he can't win. Once the public gets to know him, they will realize he has an empty shell.
That has never stopped anybody from running before.
Come on.
They might lose.
Man has never, ever said anything that would inspire anyone. Do you know what he says? Your uniform is dirty. Soldier, come here. Do you know that your button is unbuttoned? The guy who spent the last 50 years of his life telling people their buttons are
unbuttoned. Inspired them to get those uniforms.
Your shoes need a special buff. That's what he's done. You imagine?
Can I bounce a quarter off that bed?
Yeah. Come here. Come here, Private. Do you know I can't bounce my quarter off your bed? I should be able to bounce a quarter like your bed is a baby's ass. That's what he's done.
Well, Republicans, they say, were abuzz last night over word that Colin Powell has told a friend that he wants to run for president.
Well, he will not run, and he will not win.
The GOP leader stressed that he didn't say he had decided to run.
Bob Dole, this is still trying to sell a few more books.
That he's thinking about it.
They needed a second push on the book.
Well, he did contact Ron Perlman. Oh, no, Ronald Lauder, actually. Ronald Lauder about fundraising. So when you're having that kind of a discussion, you're obviously having some serious thought about it, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Very serious. Got to sell some more. They said to him, your book isn't selling that well anymore. You did okay initially, but you got to get a second push. What if we have a book party? He says, nah, you know what we'll do? I'll announce that I'm really thinking about running for president again.
You still think this is an attempt to sell books?
I think that's all it is.
And when he's running for president, what are you going to say?
He's going to try and sell more books.
It's all in an attempt.
It's all selling books.
All right.
Trust me.
Guess how much it cost us to have the UN have a birthday party here?
$500.
$13 million.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
We don't have that kind of money to be throwing away.
Only person with that kind of money is Oprah.
To make our lives inconvenient. That's all in police overtime because they were running around chauffeuring all of these dignitaries.
The poor cops, they're all broke, and all you do is read about $13 million in overtime. You meet these guys, they're making $30,000 a year, getting shot at. The poor bastards have to sell coke just to make ends meet.
They got to hold up drug dealers.
And you learn they just made $13 million in overtime. Who's getting this $13 million?
I don't know. It's a bill that has to be paid, though.
And why do we have to have the party here in New York? That's the worst tying up traffic.
You know what's really interesting? That the police got $2.5 million in overtime for chauffeuring 150 dignitaries and their families during the UN festivities, but
chauffeurs.
It cost $4 million to protect the Pope while he was here.
Wow. Well, what are we doing? Why do they have to come here? Yeah, and why is it so dangerous? Imagine all this money.
Wait a minute. Have you walked the streets?
No, I haven't walked them in years.
You know why? Dangerous.
I got to pay a guy to walk with me.
Costs us all money.
Robin, I got to take a break. Okay. When we come back, we'll do some more news for you.
Well, they're hoping the federal government will pick up the tab for this. But that's only a hope.
Hey, 2020, you think you got enough B-roll, as they call it? You don't have enough tape?
They still want to tape more?
Where's the producer? Andrea, you got enough?
Can we take a little more?
Yeah, I guess.
A variety of stuff.
How much more do you need if the guy's sitting talking on a microphone? You want more?
We want more.
All right.
More choices.
All right.
Thanks.
But you owe me a hug.
Okay.
They always say that they need a minute of B-roll.
You know what they're waiting for? They're waiting for me to really screw up bad.
You know what? But
I'm
this
not
is
gonna.
the stuff that they're not going to broadcast your speaking if this is B-roll.
I know. This is
just looking at your work while they talk over it.
I know, but I'm telling you, it's a nightmare once you start publicizing a book. You got to put up with everybody. Otherwise, they can do a bad piece on you. Andrea will just tell John Stossel to fry me. So I got to be a real gentleman.
Oh, you know you'd love this.
I really don't.
Oh, yes, you do. I was thinking about this in the office just a second ago. I said, you know, he sat there and said, oh, this is just horrible, with the biggest smile on his face.
I'm going to tell you something. I always thought you knew me. You don't know me at all anymore. You don't know how much I hate this.
I'm watching you. I see what you're up to.
You used to be totally in sync with me.
I just saw that look on your face.
Don't you understand they're going to have this footage for any time they want to fry me?
I know.
Don't you realize how bad this is?
I know that, but you're still enjoying it.
Oh, I love it. I got a camera guy who won't say a word on air. He's nodding. He's like the Cleveland Indians chief Wahoo. He just stares at me with a big smile. You know what it's like playing to this guy? He's staring at me like he wants to choke me. O.J. Simpson gave Nicole better looks than he's giving me. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back right after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
100 friggin' degrees in here. But I don't want to take off my shirt because that might ruin my look while 2020 tapes me. I've got a whole look put together, so I look kind of grunge, but well put together. And each layer of shirt covers a different aspect of my fat, so I have it strategically placed. A lot of people don't realize how much work goes into this look. This disgusting look. Yeah, this nonchalant look. It's very chalant, actually, but people don't realize it. Actually, I was thinking of wearing a shirt over my head. No one would know who I was. I'd be a man of mystery. I'm going out of my way to be nice to the people from 2020 during the commercials. Like I'm rapping to the cameraman. And
yeah, I saw you in there talking. I said, oh, he's getting into this.
Yeah, well, I have to. Because then they're going to think I'm such a great guy. And then they're going to... Then the cameraman will feel bad if he takes bad pictures of me. And that girl, Andrea, I'm like being really... Like I'm super suave, you know. I'm like, Andrea, no problem. Like she goes, thanks for being nice to me. Andrea, thanks for being nice to me. And so they won't... So at least they'll feel guilty when they do a bad piece on me.
You know they'll do the bad piece, but they'll feel guilty.
So after they put my balls in a skillet, they might have some remorse. Wait, I tell Andrea I'm thinking of hiring her for an outside project because I'm so impressed with her. Yeah, make her president of my corporation.
You're pulling out all this stuff.
Andrea, I must tell you, I'm so impressed with your producing skills. You know, I have a little project coming up I might want to talk to you about if you have some free moments. It's always good. That helps get better peace. I've done that with a few people. And they actually call you after the piece airs.
And you say, huh?
Get out of here.
What?
Cameraman hasn't even smiled once. He did apologize. He cannot talk during the show. He's an interesting guy.
Yeah? What's so interesting about him?
He's a man of the world. He's lived in foreign places. I've learned a lot about him. I just can't get him to talk on the air. He's talking right now. I'm reading his mind.
He's talking with his eyes.
Yeah. Anyway, I just fired Fran Shea of the E! Network, and Andrea is the new queen.
Ah, she is the vice president of E! now?
I made her the vice president of the E! Network. She's running the entire operation. As long as there's a good piece on me. Anyway, Robin, come on, let's do some more news. That's what people are waiting for.
5 teenagers were killed yesterday when that train slammed into a school bus outside of Chicago. Here is a little sound of some of the people in the community. They got together for a memorial service. You have a cart of singing over there.
Yeah, I read about this. Hey, they're pretty good. Better than Peter, Paul, and Mary, I'll tell you that. This is how I want you to sing at my funeral, Robin. You should sing like this.
Put that on the list.
Howard. Howard, I loved working with you.
A lot of people gathered around the scene. They say that it was an inexperienced bus driver, unfamiliar with the route, who was stopped at a stoplight, half on and half off the tracks, and then when the gates came down, I guess she panicked.
I know.
She didn't realize she had room to move the train off the tracks.
Move the car off the tracks.
I mean, the bus off the tracks. And then, you know, some of the kids were even snickering. They thought it was kind of funny until they realized she ain't moving.
Right.
And then they all started, you know, scrambling around on the bus trying to get out of the way because they knew they were going to be hit by this train.
Is the bus driver still alive?
Yes.
No, did they say to her, what the hell were you doing? All you had to do was move the...
Well, she voluntarily submitted for, you know, all those tests they like to do. For
breathalyzer?
Drugs and whatever after a situation like this.
That's even more embarrassing when you're not drunk and you do something like that. At least if you're drunk, you have an excuse. Imagine, like, you get a whole busload of kids killed, and you're straight, and all you had to do is move your bus off the train tracks.
You know what? It's easy in your position to say all.
What, sitting on my fat ass right here?
Yes.
No, excuse
exactly
me.
What I'm saying.
I've been driving a car for over 20 years, and I got to tell you something. I'm no great driver, but I know when a train's coming, I move my car. I'm not that dumb, thank you.
Why wouldn't you break the gate? If you couldn't...
Break the gate? I would have jumped out of the bus at least to save my own ass.
Oh, God, Howard. All I'm saying is this. When people are faced with certain situations, once again, you never know what you're going to do.
Well, I'll tell you what, Robin, I'm not getting in a car with you.
You, Mr. Panic over there, I happen to be good in a crisis. I happen to have faced...
Oh, I'm going to... No, Robin, the piece from 2020 is on me, not you. Don't worry about it. Camera's on me. Keep it over here, pal. She's going to get carried away. You had all your pieces. So what, like, how much time did... I mean, because, you know, when a train comes down...
It sounds like there was a lot of time.
I know.
First of all, they were sitting there at a stoplight. Then the gates came down.
Yeah.
That's, you know, those gates come down long before the train is ready to pass that area. Usually, if they're working properly.
Doesn't the whole back of the bus open up?
Shut up, Jackie, trying to get on camera.
Whole back of the bus.
Hey, doesn't the bus do...
The operative word here is
trying to get on camera.
panic.
Jackie's panicking because the guy from 2020 hasn't shot him once.
Yeah, hasn't swung that camera in his direction. What do I do?
Oh, no, I'll say something. It makes no sense.
Doesn't the back of the bus open?
2020. 2020.
I'm over here.
Notice me.
So, a lot of kids were also injured.
Oh, I wish you rode the bus. Right?
Oh, you're so cruel.
Robin.
You're young, kitty.
That's right. I'm important. I'm on 2020. You know none of this is going to be on 2020. I even said to the cameraman, they have you shooting for hours. You know none of this will be on TV.
Most of the stuff he shoots doesn't get on TV.
I know. He even told me as much.
So anyway, they're still trying to figure out how it happened. They're going to check for faulty signals. They have a version of the black box now in trains, apparently.
I bet they do. I'm a big fan of the black box.
Often applied in the case of plane accidents, Howard, because they have these recorders on planes that tell them what was happening at the time the crash occurred, Well, now they have something similar in trains, and they'll be pulling that information to see if they can figure out what went wrong.
Black box.
The Atlanta Braves are
Never had it.
up 3-1 in the World Series.
Atlanta Braves are up? I hope they lose.
They beat Cleveland in Cleveland last night.
I hope one of the fans vomits on Jane Fonda.
Hanoi Jane.
Hanoi Jane.
But it looks like the Braves are pretty tough.
Yeah.
Pretty tough. Here is Mike Hargrove, the manager of the Cleveland Indians.
We took a lot of pitches trying to get 2 good counts to hit in, and we just never got there for the most part. I think you look at the Braves pitching, and
it's just like Jackie.
Baseball. It's just like baseball.
Why are you losing? Now you're scrambling for an excuse.
Well, all I know is Atlanta supposedly has some big pitcher coming in for the next game.
Yeah, they've got their ace guy coming in for his last game, so they don't expect to do very well. But Hargrove says he expects his team to show up to play.
I haven't watched any of the games. I watched Beverly Hills 90210 last night. Oh, it was so good.
Will you play Mike Hargrove?
I've faced more pleasing prospects, but there are 26 other clubs sitting at home that wish they had the chance to do what we're going to have a chance to do, so I'm sure that we'll show up to play and play hard.
I love those cliches.
I know.
We'll show up to play and we'll play hard.
You better. You're getting paid enough money.
Here is, what is the Cleveland guy's name? I mean, the Braves guy's name?
Shaquille O'Neal?
No.
Bobby Cox?
Bobby Cox. I think he's,
Let's see.
Nope, not even. I don't even know where that champagne is, and I don't want to know right now. If we get one more, then we'll break it out. But, we're happy to be 3-1 right now, but too early.
Yeah, he just is saying, look, we're not celebrating yet. We've got one more game to win.
I've never heard that quote before.
So they're not breaking out the champagne yet.
2020 cameraman, stop filming.
Oh, he's finished?
You know what I'm going to do as soon as he leaves? I'm going to start, going nuts in the studio, getting naked and running around, and they'll all be kicking themselves in the head. And now he does something. I always feel bad for those guys carrying 900 pounds of camera equipment.
He wanted to do that.
All right. Nobody wants to do that. They just end up doing it.
Well,
He wanted to be in front of the camera.
Oh, I see.
He ended up behind it.
Russian President Boris Yeltsin is said to be hospitalized with heart trouble. Wasn't he just here?
It's hard to believe. I mean, the guy looks great. Doesn't look like he has a bad diet.
Doesn't look like he eats bad food.
Right. Never seen anybody more pasty and white than Boris Yeltsin.
He has a condition, they say, that restricts the supply of blood to the heart. Surprise, surprise.
You know what that's called?
It's called clogged artery.
No. It's called Fujinovel.
What?
Fujinovel. That's what it's called. That's the clinical...
That is a sponsor.
Oh. Fujinovel battery.
Symptoms include chest pain.
You know how old Boris Yeltsin is? He's 34 years old. Yeah.
It's the second time in 4 months he's been hospitalized for this heart ailment.
You should come in here now and start making out with me and get naked on the table, because the cameraman will kick himself and he'll go, oh, my God, all the action's going on now. We don't have a camera on it. I got to take a break.
Wait a minute.
No.
Oh.
Got to take a break.
Anyway, Boris Yeltsin just left here a couple of days ago.
He did?
After having a summit with the president. Yeah, remember all that laughter? He's cracking jokes and telling the press they suck?
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
And he's in the hospital.
Real laugh. We're going to take a break, Rob, and we'll be back right after this with more news.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. It's The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
So they just strapped a wireless microphone on me, the 2020 people, so that when I get up off the air, they can follow me and they'll have the sound.
Oh, wow.
And Jackie's like, what about me? You want me? You want me?
Noise.
I can put on a wireless if you want. You know what? I'll just walk alongside you with my arm.
I carry my own battery pack. Just give me a wire.
It's really weird. I went out there and I thought the cameraman was out there, so I was hugging black people in the halls.
Will you stop showing off?
I saw Owen, the sales guy, and I started...
You don't even know.
Yeah, and I started hugging him. And, hey, man, hey, brother, how you been? I thought the camera was on me. Then I saw the camera wasn't on me. I just told him to go away. I had to line up some black people to hug in the halls because 2020 is going to follow me around.
Oh, you know what? That never works. They don't use it. Remember the last time?
But you got to go for it.
A person in a wheelchair thanking you for all you had done for her.
Hey, don't give that away. Last time when I promoted my first book, they did this piece on me, and the camera had it all set up. This woman with a wheelchair came in and started like thanking me for changing her life.
Gary runs in his bad acting and says, "Howard, this woman just showed up."
Yeah, but hugging black people. Hey, Owen, can you hug me when the show's over? Gary, see if you can find Owen.
Kind of have him standing there.
You'd have him like slap me 5.
Yeah, you got to do like the handshake, like you guys do this every day. Like this is something you guys are into.
Where's Owen?
He's not here, I don't think.
Yes, he is. I just saw him in the hall.
Tom wants to know if you want, we can, line up the staff in the hallway to thank yourself.
No. Just get black people.
Okay.
And like Owen, just go get Owen.
We don't have that many black people here, Howard.
Yes, we do.
How many?
Okay. In the sales department, there's about 3 black women.
No, there's
and a black man. We have a lot of blacks. We have too many blacks, as a matter of fact. I was going to voice a complaint. I'm protesting.
Wait a minute. Who are all these black people?
And Spanish is close enough. That counts as black.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Dark-skinned people. We have Ruthie. She's
not black. He said she's not black.
Yeah, well,
I go by what people say.
A lot of black people say they're not black. She's darker than any black person I've ever seen.
I believe you have to be able to say it to be black.
She's a Spanish Negro. She is.
She's black.
You tell her. Don't tell me.
She doesn't know she's black. It's the funniest thing.
She came in and said she was not black.
And she's Spanish.
I couldn't find Owen, but I found a guy representing several minorities.
Oh.
Easy.
Oh, where's Owen? Oh, wow. More black people. Oh, wow. A lot of black. You see, I think there's too many. I think there's too many black people in the room. I think if I just said hi.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris, too. Chris is good. You know why? Because Chris looks dangerous.
You know what Chris's deal is?
What?
Chris went to Howard University. He's in charge of like the Alumni Association. He was into the Million Man March. Like, Chris is the guy you want.
Chris, you were at the Million Man March?
No, I was at work. But he would have liked.
But you would have liked to have been there?
Yeah.
What did you need to march for?
Huh?
Yeah, what do you want? This is a guy with a job. White people treat him great. You don't have any kids or anything, do you?
Yeah, I got 1 kid.
Oh, do you? You married?
No.
Oh, yeah, maybe you do need to be there. Oh, man.
You were eligible.
Chris, I thought you had it all together, man. I didn't know that.
I do.
You support the kid?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Were you married to the woman?
No.
No, you weren't.
No.
Oh, you are like a real black guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
So.
I thought you were more like Sinbad. Oh, this is good. Chris is our man, then. Chris, do you know the secret black handshake and stuff? Like, this is what I want to do.
How old is your child? 15?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not that old. He's only 4.
Did you cheer during the OJ verdict?
I didn't cheer.
But you were happy about it.
I was happy.
This is a real black man. I love you, my brother.
Idea. We had you lurking in our midst.
I didn't know we had a real black. You see, we have a lot of blacks here at this station.
Yeah, I sort of knew that about Chris. He's just real quiet.
Yeah.
But I know that he's really into the Howard University thing, so I figured that.
But Chris and I always say hi to each other in the halls and everything.
Oh, he likes us.
Yeah.
I guess he has to speak to you in the halls of K-Rock.
Here's what I'm looking for. You don't have to agree. I mean, if you don't feel it, you shouldn't do it. But what I would like to do is when I'm going to walk out of here, right?
Uh-huh.
As I'm walking down the hall, you'll just, because you're in the promotions office, when I walk by that, when I open that door, you come walking through, and I'm just going to say, hey, Chris, my brother. And then you just say, hey, Howard, what it is.
Oh, geez.
All right. Now, come here. We're going to say it better than this. I'm just giving you a line. I go, hey, my brother, salam alaikum. Then you go, alaikum salam.
I don't do that.
And, it's called acting, Chris.
Oh, right.
All right. And then, like,
I don't know why you go through these shenanigans. They're not going to use it.
If they think it's real, they will.
If they did use a girl dying of cancer, they're not going to use Chris.
No, but this is different. It's like, Howard gets along with all races.
Oh,
true.
Despite what he says on the air, and he's a horrible man.
You as a racist.
Right? I'm a good guy. I love all the races. Yeah, I'm a good guy. I do that. I always say hi to the black people, right? Right. You guys can tell. You can back me up on this.
He says hi to me because I pay him.
Well, that might have something to do with it.
When we get to our meeting, should I say things like, hey, that 75-year-old grandmother who you...
No.
Because we did that.
Yeah, that's good.
We did that.
Yeah, but do a better job.
It, Gary.
Gary starts laughing. Like he goes, Howard, that 75-year-old bull. Here's what we go, hey, brother man. And then you go, hey, Howard, what it is. Then we, slap each other 5.
Why don't you practice the handshake?
All right, here we go, right? Here we go. Right. I'm just going to walk by the hall, right? And I go, just stay. Right. Now we're walking along, and I go, Hey, Chris, my man.
What's happening, Howard?
Hey, what's happening, my brother? Hey, what it is? Yeah. See how we just did it?
You look so white doing it.
Get out of here. Chris looks more white than me.
You don't look white until you start to do something.
All right, let's try it again. Watch me now. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? Hey, do you see how I just did it? Now, come on, that looked good.
This is wrong.
Why do you bite your bottom lip? You go.
Yeah, what is all that about?
Because I'm trying to look like, you know. All right, let me loosen up. All right, come on. Okay, so I'm not a great actor, all right?
What all the black guys do? It's the closed fist.
And you punch each other in the fist?
Up, down.
Yeah, but
up, down.
Up and wait. Practice it in slow motion. Let me see. Let me see. Do I go on top of you first?
It doesn't matter.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Ow.
Wait, we gotta grab your crotch.
All right, wait, yeah. No, I'm gonna walk down the hall and I just go, hey, Chris, how you doing, man?
What's going on, man?
They missed.
Get away with it.
They missed. Shut up. Let me see you do it. No, be quiet. Let me see you two guys do it. Go ahead. Let me see you two do it.
Then put that out.
I don't know.
We got rid of.
You can't do it.
Let me try it again, all right? Because I don't want to screw it up on camera. We get one shot at it. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Remember, you'll be moving.
I know.
It's going to be tougher.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, man?
All right, man.
Oh, get out of here. Come on, that wasn't bad. I wasn't even looking.
It was close.
He almost
It doesn't flow when you do it.
Get out of here, you big tooth bastard.
You saw the way it flowed with these guys.
Now, Chris, I'm supposed to grab your crotch? Something like that. I've been out of the black community for years. I didn't realize we were grabbing each other's crotches. Can we hug?
Yeah.
Do you ever hug like other black guys?
Sure. They do the thing and then they hug. It's not a full hug.
It's not a full hug. Like, what is it?
It's like
Show me how it is.
Hug.
Oh, well, you can hug.
No, let me see what it is. Seriously. Let me see what the hug is. Let's see. All right. Oh, that'll look great.
While you're still holding hands.
They got to use that. Me hugging a black
like
guy?
a half a hug, because one arm goes around. Right.
Because it wouldn't be manly if both hands were having.
Right.
Unless you haven't seen him in a long time, that's another story.
Chris, you mind wearing the OJ mask when I do this? Just kidding. All right, wait a second.
Howard will dip you.
Wait, let me practice the hug. Hold on. Let me get over there. Hey, do me a favor, Chris. Come over here. Yeah. I'll clear some room to hug you. This is going to be good, but it's got to look natural. Like I'm walking down, and look how, and John Sussel to say, despite all his shortcomings, look how well he gets along with the races. Guy here. Hey, Chris, man. Hey, man. No, you did it wrong. You're supposed to do the hug. You can't do the hug. All right, Robin. I thought we were gonna fist each other, and then no. All right. Okay, I got it. And are we gonna do the full black handshake and then hug?
No, just.
All right, here we go. Hey, Chris, man, how you doing, man? Hey, man. That's good.
Yeah,
that was good. I'd rather do that than the punch.
It's easier.
He grabbed my ass. All right, Chris, you go get ready, okay?
Don't pat his back like you're burping him.
Do you have a kufi? Someone run out and buy Chris a kufi and full dashiki. Get him some African clothing.
He's black enough.
Yeah, you're black enough. You look like a real black guy.
Thank you. Good to know.
A lot of the other black people at this station look very white. You look black.
Robin, I want you to know for once, the studio is equal.
Yes. It is. Why are you always counting, man?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's accounting.
He's an accountant.
That's right. I forgot. Can't believe we have a black accountant. All right, listen, Chris, you know what you got to do, okay?
When the door opens?
Yeah, I think it would look tacky if I embraced all the black people.
No, you're a special friend of Chris.
Yeah, like Chris is my friend. All right? And if anyone interviews you afterwards, you say, hey, Howard's a really good guy, man. He's one of the few white people I like.
We play b-ball.
Yeah, he's real cool. What you say is, and try to act real black when they interview you. Just go like, yeah, he'd be down with all of us. Yeah, that's how you got. That's how you got to say it. So all the brothers know you're with all that.
Oh, they know already.
Yeah. A lot of people think he's all that, but he is not like that. That's how you gotta be.
You gotta go, Master Howard.
Yeah, that would be fun. I think Chris took my wallet.
Well, after that, he should have.
Gotta go now.
Yeah. All right, Chris, you know what to do.
All
right, so we're gonna do the black handshake and then embrace.
It's not a full black handshake. It's just.
You're gonna do the grip.
You do the grip. A hug,
right.
and then I'll just see you later. All right, cool. All right, I got it.
All right.
All right, thanks, you guys.
We got to go before they fire us.
This is so good.
Yeah, nobody knew that many blacks were here.
Hey, maybe we should talk about the Wu-Tang Clan when we're in the hall.
Oh, geez.
Hey, man, you check out the new Wu-Tang Clan album? My man?
Isn't that Wu-Tang?
I don't know. Hey, my man, you check out the new Wu-Tang Clan? Hey, that's going to be good, huh, man? I'm going to come off real good.
For the hall, because you know it's it on Channel 7.
He's going to do it perfect, and you're going to overplay it.
He's going to forget. All his rehearsing will go for nothing.
No, I know what I have to do. Hey, I'm a professional actor.
I hope the people who are working on your movie don't see this.
Oh. They'll never pay me. My man, how's that Wu-Tang Clan? You want to go to the Wu-Tang Clan concert, my brother? What, Howard? I say, you want to go to the Wu-Tang Clan concert? Mm-hmm. What's happening, man? Hey, man. How y'all doing over there, man? Where you working now? Promotions?
You know what? You're never going to get to the hall. They'll have to leave if you keep this.
They're going to run out of batteries. How's that Wu-Tang Clan, man? I think I'm going that gun, man.
Let's move on.
All right.
Shaquille O'Neal broke his thumb. They think he could be out of basketball for 6 to 8 weeks. Here is Shaq to explain what happened.
Did he beat his old lady?
He grabbed my thumb and he said, I'm getting ready to pull it. If it stops, it's just sprain. But if it goes all the way back, you got to get surgery. And we're all the way back.
There.
What do you say? That's how I got a sound when I grab Chris in the hall.
Well, you better listen to it again.
Well, here, I got some more Shaq.
Okay. Well, he says, Shaquille says that he needs some protection out there. He's getting roughed up on the court.
I just have to start protecting myself. But it's not a matter of revenge or getting somebody back or whatever. It happened, it's over. So, when I come back, I'm just going to be ready to play hard, ready to dominate.
Yeah, man. That's how I'm going to talk to Chris. Hey, man, you ready?
Be asleep.
You're playing b-ball tonight? We got to get out there and dominate, man. I'm going to talk real low and slow so that they think I'm down with you in the hood. Hey, Chris, what's happening, man? How you doing, bro? You down with the hood? You going to Wu-Tang Clan concert? Me? How's that? Pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, you going to do the Wu-Tang Clan concert? Hey, man, you ever give me back my X-hat? My X-hat from Malcolm X. You down with that hat, man? Chris, you down with that, man?
I have to go on, huh?
Hey, come on. I have a big moment happening out in the hall. I got to say something to Chris. Hey, Chris, you down with my hat? Hey, man, let's go get some wine. See if we can get some hoes and bitches up there that place.
How come you wouldn't talk about Shaq and what you just heard?
What do you say? I'm rehearsing for my big moment out in the hall.
Hey, man, bad news about Shaq breaking his thumb.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, hey, that's good coming. Hey, did you hear about Shaq breaking his thumb? Make me so mad I want to go stomp some Ricans.
Jeez.
Goddamn Ricans.
Keep going. He's so crazy.
Hey, how you doing, Chris? What's happening, man? You down with that? In the X-hat?
Not only is Boris Yeltsin out of the country, but Castro left, too. He left with just a few minutes left on his emergency visa. This is the sound of protesters greeting his motorcade as he makes his way to Kennedy International Airport.
It makes me think of Nazis when I hear that noise. You know, that... When did we get over to that sound? We never used to have that when we were kids. Hey, Chris, man, did you go to the Million Man March? Yeah, man, I better get some white ass over there.
Oh, goodness.
Dad,
Arsenio Hall is going to do the David Letterman show.
Dad, you gonna see Arsenio on the David Letterman show, man? Get down with that. You got my You got my Velveeta cheese, so we'll bring it over there.
Letterman goes to Los Angeles.
He be wild funny, too, man. He should never take his show over there, man.
Paul will be on the November 6th show.
Hey, Chris, man. You take that show over there, man.
It'll be the first interview since his self-imposed silence after leaving the late-night talk show circuit last year.
He be snapping on that, man. He be snapping on that. Huh, Chris?
And finally this morning, don't look for Joe Camel. He's taking a vacation. The
Oh, is he like Fred?
emblem of Camel cigarettes.
Is he really?
Is
Why?
being taken down.
I love that
removing
camel.
the controversial cartoon character from its billboards through the year's end. Critics say the figure is designed to appeal to kids. The Camel Company says that Joe just needs a rest, that they're not bowing to pressure.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, man, I just named my daughter Nose Fiend. My daughter here, Nose Fiend. That's a name I gave her. It's like Noreen and Josephine. Nose Fiend. I'm ready. Now I'm ready.
All right, go out there and
I'm glad you had that Shaq tape. That helped me.
go out there and make a fool of yourself.
Oh, come on, baby. You ain't gonna walk out with me?
No, I won't be seen with you.
Oh, man. Dang. Well, then you're going to scare Chris away.
Dag nabbit.
Dag nabbit.
Just don't say holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel. No, I'm just going to hug him and stuff.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's go do it.
Okay. I got to do a couple of plugs. First, your book, Robin, is still out there on sale. A lot of people say to me, is Robin's book on sale? Yes, it is.
Who said that to you?
The black gentleman, Chris. And we all look forward to reading it. If you haven't read it, you must be insane. I mean, how could you not be curious enough to read Robin's book? For all her ups and downs.
Yes, sir.
Buttmaster, Suzanne Summers is selling that. You can order it.
There you go.
Got a plug on her, 1-800 number? All right, 1-800-803-8855. Get the Buttmaster. Jackie the Joke Man Marlowe, your wild 90-minute filthy joke video, Who Farted, I Smelt It, has taken the country by storm. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Back to school special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And visit Jokeland on the World Wide Web. I was on there yesterday at Jokeland. I enjoyed it. Yes, had a good time. Absolutely. For dirty jokes and Jokeland's internet address, call 516-9221. I'm on there all the time. Don't miss Stuttering John appearing in Tony and Tina's wedding every Wednesday and Thursday night. For more information and to get a signed copy of John's CD, call 201-942-OUCH. Don't miss Steve the Gorilla hosting the first anniversary party of Grandma Sylvia's funeral tonight at Tattoo on 50th Street in Manhattan. And Robin, if you're planning a wedding or perhaps a corporate event,
Yes.
and you need a great disc jockey, call Scott the Engineer, Rocket Entertainment, at 718-BAG-5040. The champ sits. And
Scott's got a good ear.
Robin, I have to go hug black people in the hall, so
Very good.
you know, which is typical of what I do every day.
Could change your life.
Yes, I'm going to go do that, and I'll be back tomorrow to tell you how it was hugging
You'd
the
be
black
surprised.
folks. We'll see you tomorrow.